some of the reactions that we're going to see from certain people are really going to be not tight.
Uh-huh. No, it wasn't Larry David. But how do I keep finding new ways of talking about him picking his nose for an hour? His chat's going crazy with loads of snark. He has to put it in emote-only mode. He has to hide it. Because his chat's so crazy, because he's so evil. Why is Hutch hiding his chat? What a bizarre tweet. What just a bizarre tweet. I can't believe what I'm watching. I truly can't believe what I'm watching.
I don't think I need to explain it anymore. But I hope people take this seriously.
It's really fucking up a career opportunity for me.
Supposed to debate Charlie Kirk in a public setting at Dartmouth University a month from now. I assume it's not going to happen now.
Right? But consider everyone there. Consider Parker, bro.
Well, what's up? I'm streaming, by the way.
This is... Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like, dude, Charlie's gonna be fucking dead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's already dead. Yeah.
Dude, we're fucked. We are so fucked.
By we, you mean we as a country right now, the United States and the current...
Yeah, like that, the party, but like mostly
also,
like...
Yes,
like,
wait,
probably
I think that we're super fucked. I agree. Hold on, wait, I'll text you on Discord. I just don't understand anything crazy that's gonna ruin our shit.
On both Z's web...
Okay. I don't care about your AI commentary. It's just so crazy that he's saying that, but immediately he has immediately jumped to, like, posting Hassan's tweets, talking about violence and stuff. It's just like, you know exactly how this can be used against you. You know you are, like, the easiest target for this, and you still use it against other people. So pathetic, so embarrassing, so dishonest, so... just total scumfuckery. Tectone says, I can feel myself becoming radicalized. Erudite says, don't! That's what radicals want! In hard times, strong people with deep principles have to stand up. Oh my god. There's just like so much funny about this. One, you work for Destiny. Two, the idea that, like, it's just so crazy that anyone reads something Tectone says and, like, takes it as, like, not only at face value, but as, like, honest, true. Like, they're like, they don't just see this, and they just see Tectone cynically using this to further grift right. Like, he's been doing this for ages. He has been slowly edging right. He never commits to actual positions because he doesn't want to get properly criticized on it. But he'll, like, do this constant rightward signaling. Anyone's been following Tectone for any amount of time has seen him doing this. It's fucking pathetic. And then Erudite is here pretending like he's just like a lost boy. He could be in my Neverland ranch that I want to set up. He could be in my Neverland. He's like one of the incels I want to put in my Neverland ranch. No, he's not. You fucking retard. This is like a 37-year-old man who knows what the fuck he's doing. You stupid. You stupid fucking. And I truly don't know if she even takes it at face value. I feel like she might be grifting. I feel like it might just be pretend to take it at face value to try and get close to him. Like, it's like the most disgusting, dishonest, inhuman, reptile manipulators on the face of planet Earth. Just like, you know, reptile to reptile communication. It's like disgusting. It's like, this is actually disgusting, saying these people do this. Think before you sleep, chiming in. First, a girl was stabbed on a train by a racist black man. Yeah, is that what happened? I feel like schizophrenic black man is probably the actual descriptor you want there. I don't think you can really attribute that to a racial motivation, I'm gonna be honest. When he's calling the police about how someone delivered a device that controls his actions. And now it looks like Charlie Kirk was fatally shot. If you take the fact he screamed about a race as, oh, it's a motivation. He's motivated by race. You're retarded. You are like so retarded. You are like so dumb. Yeah, he said, I got the white girl. That was it. You are like so bottom of the barrel. But I mean, Onion does. I've already seen you type in chat today, so I know you're bottom of the barrel. Yeah, literally saying he's got a fucking Bluetooth device that's controlling. Like, whoa, this is like a racial hate crime. No, this is like a legitimately schizophrenic guy who has been losing his fucking mind for ages. Who has had violent outbursts in his personal life. We're going to start arresting the numerous Twitch streamers who have been openly inciting violence. We're going to put these judges who keep doing these catch and release programs for violent criminals on trial. Is that about... Is he saying this shit about the stabbing? Wasn't he on cashless bail for a nuisance 911 call? Again, people want to pretend like this guy should have been locked up. There's no reason you should be permanently locked up for a nuisance 911 call. The guy should have had a mental health intervention. Probably been committed. Do you have any loved ones? How would you feel if one of them got a bullet hole in the neck? If that thought doesn't bother you, you aren't much of a human. Well, no, it would bother me if it was one of my loved ones. I don't know Charlie Kirk, though. I hope that clears it up for you. Are we on the same page now? Okay, I want to see some more reactions to this, I think. Dude, no way.
All right. What do you think conservative response to this will be? It's going to be the exact same response that it always is. It's going to be blaming the left. It's going to be a call for more aggressive rhetoric towards the left. It's going to be a call for the left to condemn or disavow whatever the fuck. Anybody on the left that does any sort of disavow whatever bullshit, I think is cucked and weak. I saw Newsom doing it earlier. No, at some point, if I hear any mainstream conservative say, we need to bring the temperature down, then I'll start taking it seriously. But until then, nah, fuck that. I don't think same thing I said on Trump.
Actually see Charlie.
I mean, yeah, that is his position from the Trump stuff. The thing is that this is just like retarded. It's just like very low IQ way to behave. Very, very low IQ way to behave. Gotta be real. Your tour's over, buddy. Your tour's over. You ain't getting another tour, buddy. The real take, the actual like not totally low IQ version of this take is like just don't play into the fucking propagandizing. Don't play into the, you know, oh yeah, guys, we need to bring the temperature down. That rhetoric's gotten too crazy. Don't play into that shit. That's the real thing. Because like they don't give a fuck. Like right wingers don't give a fuck. So don't do the whole like contrition song and dance where it's like, oh yeah, it's just so terrible. People like Hassan, it's just the rhetoric's so terrible. Don't do all that fucking gay bullshit. You just, you know, you say yeah, you shouldn't shoot people, but you know, whatever. Move on. Don't give it the power. That's what you are. That's all the take is. Don't give it the power. But you vindicate them. They point to you as an example of violent lefty when you say shit like this. Dude, it's a shame that Fuentes won't go just totally uncaged about this. It really is. Right, where's this fucking idiot? Where's this bald fucking idiot?
Be a tremendous...
When did the shooting happen?
To see that on...
And really...
People running away. Multiple people. It's really, really, really bad that political violence is just the worst.
No, I just look at his chat immediately. I look at his chat. Wow, these are some evil black pill snark lefties in here. Someone saying, please God, let this be true.
You guys. Yeah, this is breaking the last 2 minutes. I mean, I'm not a Charlie Kirk fan, but that's bad. Breaking in the last 2 minutes here. If we get an update, let me know. There is some reporting now. Charlie Kirk shot at a Utah event.
Alright, just pull up the video.
Uh-oh, guys. This is a breaking news story and will be updated. Charlie Kirk was shot. They're reporting that he was shot at an event at Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah on Wednesday. Bystanders report seeing Kirk shot near his neck during a Q&A with students. You got to think that there's probably footage of something like that too, right, guys?
Oh, I'm receiving reports that the final, the last warrior on Clipped Live, Jesus Christ, These Nuts Lol, has been gunned down. Has been gunned down. He set up his booth in Clipped Live. He said, Nicholas Durio's a fat retard. Changed my mind. And he has been gunned down. He has been gunned down. So he says, you're posting this to Twitter where it's site culture to advocate for extremist political views. You should not be surprised about shitty users celebrating political violence happening. Scary times, people are justifying more and more indefensible displays of violence. Edit, got banned for this post, but I would like to explain myself here. I'm not saying Diorio is hypocritical in any way. I'm saying Diorio isn't self-aware enough to realize he's celebrating extremist violence is site culture on Twitter now. The people justifying this were so non-impactful and obvious. You shouldn't care about what anonymous people are saying to get a rise out of you. Also, Willie Mac show, my criticism doesn't apply to every comment about Charlie Kirk. It applies to people complaining about a site's culture of justifying political violence. If Diorio said, I hope Kirk survives and is granted justice over being shot for only his words, I would have no problems. God, what a worthless existence you lead. What is even to hypocrisy hunt here? It's just like, yeah, I mean... When have people ever not justified political violence? I'm sorry. I'm not even convinced it's becoming that much more common. I'm going to be real. I thought there's always been, like, shootings, assassinations. Yo, thank you for the raid, Chud. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'd have to see some actual stats on it, I guess. It's like, I feel like I've always remembered. Like, wasn't there some, Dude, I'm thinking of, like, some incident I saw on, like, fucking BBC News one night or some shit when I was, like, 13 or 14. There was some rally, someone opened fire with an AR-15 or some shit. I don't know, man. It's always been the fight. This shit has always happened. The idea that it's like, oh, such scary times now. No. I don't think it's that crazy. And I feel like playing into the paranoia just justifies, like, the cause for increased censorship and shit. And it's like, that's probably the... If you're a liberal, that should probably be your #1 concern right now. It isn't isolated incident of some shooter killing Charlie Kirk. It's... There's a government in power in America that is looking for any excuse to strip away your rights, free speech, put cops on every corner, have a National Guard in every fucking state, you know, completely rape everyone's jurisdiction, you know, put martial law in place. Exactly. That should be the #1 concern. So you shouldn't play into that retarded shit. Things are heating up. Do you even go outside? Show me stats or I don't care, retard. Like, you're literally doing the most anecdotal retardation in the world right now. Like, literally like a Lauren Southern in Paris tier shit. Like, I've seen so many people, so many Muslims in Paris. Like, you're retarded. Why come into my chat and say something that fucking stupid? Seriously. You should feel embarrassed. And that's after an hour of you crying I'm not taking Charlie Kirk's death seriously enough as well. Wow, fucking shameful. Seriously. Yeah, you're allowed to edgy joke about this. I've been edgy joking the whole time. That's why this Jash retard is saving. This leftist just killed a right-winger for his speech, though. It was a leftist? How'd you know it was a leftist? Why jump to conclusions? So you don't know anything about this, do you? You don't know if political violence is more common. You don't know if this was done by a leftist. You've got no idea. You've got no fucking clue what's going on. You're just totally lost and crying because some guy fucking died today. Literally, the most low IQ. Literally, you are the bottom of the barrel, lowest common denominator midwit in action. The guy who sees a video of someone die, and it's just like, oh my god, it's so scary out there, we have to change everything. Legit, the midwit that this works on. You are the prototypical midwit.
If there's any kind of, like, shit in my chat that's not tight right now, mods, let's keep it frosty on there. There's vids on Twitter, but not that can be shown on stream. It's really, really, really bad that political violence is becoming super normal, you guys. Not a great sign. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, it sure looks like he was shot, guys.
He's watching the video off stream. Whoa! I don't even want to hear the noise. I don't know if that's TOS.
Oh, that sure looks like he was shot for sure.
No,
I just went on YouTube and searched Utah shooting. That for sure looks like he got shot, guys.
Like, the way you're saying it, it's like leaving room for that not to be the case. That for sure looks like he got shot. Yeah? Did you watch the fucking video?
Multiple people present at TPUSA event at Utah Valley University have reported that Charlie Kirk was shot, man.
Wait, no. Erudite posted a Charlie Kirk shooting split screen react to Instagram. What? Huh? Huh? You're insane. Dude. How do I pull this up? One sec. Not this. I don't want to play the video because I don't know if she's reacting to like the actual shooting. Erudite's hitting this.
Those minutes after that clip. There's people running away. I can just describe
the far away one, dude.
You hear the shot and his kind of body like shifts and he puts his hand right up to his neck. That's not good, guys. There's footage of people fleeing the scene. Oh, what a nightmare, you guys. This is just so bad on so many levels. Oh God, you guys. Some of the reactions that we're going to see from certain people are really going to be not tight.
Uh-huh.
Buckle up.
Hey, come on. Get into it, Hutch.
I'm gonna guess there's a...
Dude, the constant nose picking, the pensive delivery. This guy has like everything.
Organizer close to Charlie's position said he was shot in the neck. Fucking hell, man. Is this the new normal? It's really bad that this kind of political violence has just become so much more normal. It's really bad. It's a sign of a really fucking unhealthy democracy, you guys.
So true. Wow, that's so deep.
Cinemarxism posts on Twitter, y'all, please be smart. Think before you post. Even that fucking kind of pisses me off.
Huh? What could possibly piss you off about that? That's just, look, that's not virtue. He needs the virtue signaling. That's why. That's why. He needs the virtue signal. They're not fucking virtue signaling about it. They're saying, just don't say anything stupid, yeah? That's reasonable. Totally reasonable.
The correct take is to say that this is fucking horrifying.
Yeah, exactly. See, this guy tried to play like he was just like some fucking moderate and shit in chat for 5 minutes, but then he fucking immediately dropped it when I called it out. You call me a midwif being duped into calling for censorship. You're an idiot. I'm calling for censorship. The left needs to be silenced. You fuckers drag on society. Find a tall building. Like, you immediately show it, man. So fucking transparent.
We just aren't used to it since the 90s.
You literally hadn't even called for censorship when I said that, but you just immediately jumped to it. Very funny. That's very funny.
The 90s? Was there a lot of political violence? Well, I mean, I guess like the McVeigh bombing. No immediate return fire from the security makes me think rifle from a long way off. Pretty grim. Yeah, I don't know. We'll get more information. Hassan was supposed to debate him, #1 suspect. This is a test, guys. This is a test because there's a lot of creators on the left that are fully audience captured by a viewer base of people that have become really radicalized in recent years.
Dude, the right has not been silenced for years. Is so fucking retarded. You have not been meaningfully silenced in the United States. So low IQ. Certainly not by the government. You had like one slight legitimate complaint in like 2021 when there were a bunch of right-wingers who got banned from social media because they had, you know, whatever fucking retarded takes on the election being stolen and COVID misinfo, and they probably shouldn't have been banned. But you know, that's what you got. You got banned from fucking YouTube for a couple of years. That's the right being silenced. Your version of silencing people is abandoning the First Amendment.
So, you know,
you weren't banned. We were. I got banned from YouTube. Now I have to strip away the Constitution. Yeah, you sound like a really intelligent guy.
I'm just so curious to see what the reaction to this event is going to be and how people frame it. Let's not do edgy jokes, and certainly no like co-signing of what happened in the chat. Mods, be vigilant right now.
We love edgy jokes.
I posted the video on the React channel that claims to be the shooter. I don't know if I can show that, because I don't think you're supposed to show like manifesto stuff. I'm gonna watch it off stream and mute it. The man who just shot, oh, it's not like a manifesto. He looks like an older guy. The man who shot Charlie Kirk. This guy looks pretty old.
Will you cry when Hassan catches a bullet? Yeah, of course I would. I'm literally like personal friends with Hassan. I'm like close personal friends with. Of course I would cry.
Oh, can you guys see it?
That's the right domain sign. That's the right domain sign.
Yeah, I would jump. I would take the bullet. It's so great. But apparently, this isn't even true. Apparently, this guy's been released now. I'm not gonna lie. It did make me chuckle when I saw that this was a guy who shot him, but I guess he's not. So,
man, you guys, Jesus Christ.
So this old dude, I watched this old dude getting taken to the police cruiser. They were like fucking dragging this guy. He was like falling over. They were having to pick him up and shit. Poor fucking guy, man. That wasn't Larry David.
Help but think a better functioning and less distracted FBI and HSA would be better at preempting this. There's some things that are just like really difficult to fucking to head off, you know, like I don't know. Obviously the move is just to wait for more information, right? Like I'm not going to make any assumptions here, but this is horrifying. This is horrifying.
So wait, what is? I don't even want to play. I don't want to play the sound, dude. But I'm seeing this Erudite video on.
Reports on the ground that were directly there say that he's in highly critical condition. We don't know how he's doing. However, it's very, very important that right now everyone rally together to say what needs to be said. We have our differences, but this is not the answer. He has 2 children. He has a wife. We can have political disagreement. We cannot have political violence. Any single person joking, being dismissive, or saying that he deserved it, you are part of the problem and you are not part of the left. You are not involved in our party.
So, you still, how do you square this circle for me? Square this circle for me with Destiny's live stream today. When Hassan is the one who's doing like the somber stream, apparently. Yeah, our party. Our party. Bitch, you're Canadian. You are Canadian. You're not in the United States. It's like yours. Jesus, man.
I feel like this stuff like invites like retaliation, you know, for perceived like.
No, you are in the United States, but it's not. She's not a citizen. She can't vote.
This is the exact shit Conduit is working to stop.
Either.
Yeah, I mean, this is crazy timing. You know, we're reviewing, you know, a week's worth of streams with Mike where he's talking about like very, you know.
You have tears for the old, frail, balding man falling over repeatedly, likely breaking his thin, brittle bones, but not the no gun control guy. Yep.
Vague illusions to his audience of, you know, wait till you see what's coming for these people or shit like that, you know. I'm not like jumping on this to like blame Mike directly for this particular thing, but you know, And this guy looks like pretty old, you know, like the guy on the screen. I fucking doubt this guy's a regular Hassan viewer.
Okay.
But it's just so predictable what's going to happen in the next like couple of weeks. It's going to turn into, anytime there's any kind of event like this, it turns into like a political story pretty quickly, you know, like the stabbing on the bus by that like schizophrenic, a guy who was a diagnosed schizophrenic. Just a random stabbing on a bus all of a sudden became this lightning rod political issue.
I always point this out, but it's clearly not enough. Hutch's nose picking deserves its own segment. Be the hero, Hutch.
How do I do a segment about Hutch picking his nose? How do I do a full segment about Hutch picking his nose? Not that I don't doubt there's enough material to fill like an hour of watching clips of that. But how do I keep finding new ways of talking about him picking his nose for an hour?
And unfortunately, what follows, I think, is just like extremely predictable right now. And then just get ready for like a couple weeks of like really nasty, kind of disgusting discourse. That's where we're headed. Might be a good decision in the next couple weeks to spend less time online. I'm telling that to myself right now.
Okay.
I'm giving advice to
you today.
Wait.
I don't even know what to say.
He like takes his headphones off at some point. It looks like he's really going through it. Yeah, look. Wait, here we go.
Close-up video. Oh no.
The close-up reaction. Here we go. I need to mute my mic. I actually can't do it.
I am going to mute the stream. Hold on.
You did not mute the stream. You did not mute it. You did not mute that. Dude. He said he was going to mute. What? You did not mute that. Huh? Right, you just fucked me. You just fucked me. I was trying not to play that. Fuck. Yeah, I've muted it on mine now. I've muted it on mine. I've muted it on mine. We can just watch his reaction.
Oh my
okay, there we go.
God.
I don't know, Big. I don't want to risk it. It's like an insanely like hard situation, so. Dude. You got snarked. Charlie Kirk snarked live. Charlie Kirk snarked live at University of Utah, rather.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad, you guys.
This did kind of play God for 10 years. Look, video game violence is different.
I don't even know what to say. This is horrifying. God, that was tough, man. That was so bad. It's so bad. Yeah, I don't know. I would not recommend watching that because like that fucked me up a little bit. That's oh my God, you guys, this is so bad. Oh.
Crowds are big and the sounds are echoing and bouncing off. Interesting to note that the levels that you described there with spectators watching from a heightened vantage point as well. Taylor Birmingham, thank you.
Yeah, to be honest, there are much worse ways to die than that. I've got to be real. Like, not saying it's good or anything, but obviously, like, one shot pretty clean, pretty quick. Not a lot of lead up. you know, being stabbed or some shit is just like, yeah, that's like, it's quite an elongated, fucked up experience. I feel like this is like quite a quick. It's over.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you jumping on the line with us and sharing your experience. Glad you're safe. Glad you're okay. And thank you for sharing your experience.
Thank you.
Senator Mike Lee posting a tweet in the last half hour saying, quote, I am tracking the situation at Utah Valley University closely. Please join me in praying for Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, having to die on camera. But, I mean, you don't know that you died on camera, right? You don't know. You, like, it's... I feel like that's not really evaluated in your... in how bad it is to die that way. I feel like mainly it's just, you know, how quick does it happen. I feel like that's how I evaluate how bad it is to die a certain way. Is like how much pain, how quick. That's my key evaluation.
And then as we saw from video there.
Dude, wait, he has to turn his chat off. Dude, no way he has to turn his chat off. Wait, but I thought Hassan's chat was just so crazy because Hassan's just such a piece of shit, guys. Isn't Hassan just such an evil piece of shit? That's why whenever something bad happens to an Israeli or something, his chat's just going crazy. His chat's going crazy with loads of snark. He has to put it in emote-only mode. He has to hide it because his chat's so crazy because he's so evil. Why is Hutch hiding his chat?
So there was only one shot that I heard, the one shot, and I did see that same guy in a blue shirt and handcuffs over by the, was it the north side of the complex where it was. So I did see that same guy in custody. I don't know if that was a shooter or not, but it sounded like the shooter was pretty close to the front row.
Yeah. How would you describe the mood prior to that shot?
Oh, the mood prior, before everything happened, it was absolutely amazing.
We'll just take chat off the screen right now because I know you guys are good, but I mean like, you really can't control everything that people say. You know, people come.
Dude, one of the first messages from one of his members, from a member of his stream, a member of his channel, a paying member, was. What was it? I don't remember what it said, but it basically said it was deserved. That's basically what his members were saying at the start. For the moment the news came in, they were saying that.
Come in and they'll just say the stuff, so...
Can come in and talk and did very well, and then they moved on, and then the second person came in, and that's when the shots rang out, or the shot rang out.
Jason, had you attended any one of his...
Yeah, they said, please let this be real. That's what they said. Dude, like, tweets like this, I can't say, like, dude, Cenk does not sound serious here. He sounds like me when I talk with a fucking smirk. Fuck! Charlie died. God damn it. This is not the way. I didn't just know him from our interviews and debates, but I met his wonderful wife. This is beyond heartbreaking. Violence is so stupid. He was a real person, a human being, who just died in front of our eyes. Tragic. Fuck! What a bizarre tweet. What just a bizarre tweet. This is a banger. Fuck! Charlie died. God damn it. What a bizarre tweet. So, Asmongold's here saying, anyone surprised at what happened to Charlie Kirk hasn't been paying attention? Go anywhere, Reddit, Twitter, etc. You'll find thousands of unhinged calls to violence over politics. Until it's addressed what it is, things like this will continue to happen. This is Asmongold, self-described accelerationist, by the way. Self-described accelerationist. If you take any of his opinions on this as genuine, you are, unfortunately, NGMI. Completely NGMI. Oh, it appears that Sam Hyde is referred to Zoran as an N-word hard R. And that's because Zoran said it was bad, by the way. That's because Zoran said it was bad and fucked up. Because, you know, they actually totally care about the violence. It's not just an excuse to start stripping away people's rights. They actually really care about political violence. We really need to be concerned about the state of the country, actually. State of America. Not my country. We don't be killing each other. It's so, yeah, literally. I'm getting radicalized. Equals, you're a fucking pussy. And you're not willing to own it. You're looking for an excuse to make it socially acceptable. That's what it is. That's what you're saying. You already think those things. You're just looking for an excuse to say it publicly and have it be socially acceptable. Dude, I can't read tweets about this. Yeah, I need to come up with a different version of this tweet that I can read. I need to reformat it in my head. Charlie Kirk's last words were counting or not counting gang violence. He got shot doing what he loved, debating race-based gun violence statistics. I think that's fine. I will be looking at Parry vs. Lonely Bucks, probably. Okay. It's still a chance. She's saying there's a chance. R.I.P. Charlie Kirk, a millennial man posting online and killed for it. One of us, regardless of politics. As an online social commentator myself, Charlie Kirk is the first social commentator to get assassinated. Not a politician, just another 31-year-old man posting online. What else? Apparently Tommy C took the day off because of this. Is that true? Tommy C used this as an excuse to get out of work.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Listen, I was just about to do love phones. You've probably seen it online already. It is abundantly clear. I thought it was AI, personally, the second I saw it. The conservative talk show host, YouTuber, has been shot. It's very graphic. He was shot near the throat, and it's pretty bad. It's as bad as it gets. And considering, you know, my perceived political leanings, I'm probably going to get hit with that a lot on love phones, which doesn't seem very appropriate. And all I want to do is wish the best to Charlie and his family. And I'll see it all tomorrow on Lolcow Cafe. But guess what? I don't feel like talking about people's love problems right now. And to be honest with you, I don't think my audience is going to want to do it. They're going to want my opinion on it. I think you can pretty much guess. I don't really feel the need to speak on that. I hope the shooters brought to justice, and I hope Charlie pulls through. And I hope I really wish the best for his family. And that's all I have to say. All the best.
Political violence has no place in this country. Anywhere else will do. Okay, Noah. I mean, to be fair, like, I mean, I get tweeting this, to be honest. This isn't even that bad. I think this is actually a fine tweet. I think this is a fine thing to point out. You know, Charlie Kirk is more than happy to support the death of people in other countries for his political goals. You know, plenty of these Trump types totally fine with it. There's always some crazier stuff. That's true. That's true. This is quite moderated for Noah. It's actually quite a moderated, tepid, you know, considered position by Noah Samson standards. We can look at the H3 podcast. Apparently Ethan was obviously immediately jumping on this.
A joke.
Was it right at the start? Where was it?
Going live streaming for 5 hours. Is this a sound history of fucking
shot? Oh.
Deeply condemned? No, yeah.
Time. So.
Let's see. Lymph node biopsy is often due in an operating room, outpatient surgery. So it's just an in and out thing. That's good.
Also, guys, now's a great time to remind you, okay? 610 people here right now, 78 likes on stream. Some of those 500 or so people. Please move their cursor to the thumbs up and clicking it, or pressing a thumbs up on the mobile device. That'd be huge appreciated. If you want to take your support one step further, you can do it directly through the Stream Elements link in the pinned chat message. You can also buy a membership to the channel, gift a membership to the channel, gift a whole bunch of memberships randomly throughout the chat, buy a super chat which will highlight a message in real TTS, or buy a super sticker, which is a YouTube image or GIF that'll be highlighted in chat and I'll describe it to you. You can go to discord.gg/Queeman, twitter.com/Queeman, or reddit.com/r/Queeman. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
They're taking it out to exam. You lie on exam table. You're given medicine to go calm or sleepy. It means you are asleep and pain-free. We love that. A small surgical cut is made, and a part is removed. So, I mean, it's kind of just exactly
I got more of a cut from Stream Elements. Also, I should reset my donor goal. That's a good reminder, actually.
You know,
fun.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's stressful and just sucky too.
It's all good.
I'm here for you. I support you 1,000%. Whatever you need, man.
Angels on your body and your lymph nodes.
Yeah, angels on your lymph nodes.
Thank you.
It's not your fault. I'm sorry, bro.
My uncle about it.
I know that shit is. Not your fault. I hate dealing with that kind of health shit. you know. Anyway, today is the reason we're all suited up. Gallia's in black. Anyone else? I think that's everybody. All the participants are suited up. And the reason that we are here today is once again to say goodbye to a friend and say to hello to a lolcow.
Okay.
The transformation is
Dude, this is like the whole we're wearing black, we're wearing suits. Probably a bad day to do this.
I would never use that word.
Probably a bit more
call
specific
iDubbbz
what
a
you're talking
lolcow.
about.
But after his until now, his most recent video is like textbook lolcow.
It's
like
official.
he sits in the annals of YouTube history
Dude,
alongside.
I don't want to hear this from Ethan. Sorry, we're calling Ian a lolcow because he responded to criticism from people that are just trying to annoy and harass him and make things up. That we're calling Ian a lolcow. Ethan, what have you been doing for the last 18 fucking months?
Some of the greatest lolcows we've known. and feeding the trolls, responding to trolls, making zero impact,
Dude.
making worse, looking insane, looking unhinged.
Oh?
Looking So, yeah, I know. So, we are going
Flash
to
up
be responding
H-Show Podcast Social Blade real quick.
in full to his recent video, right?
Oh,
so he made this
brother.
video that's about 20 minutes long, I think, and then he parlays that into going live streaming for 5 hours, and we have highlights from that. And AB has been teasing all of us, and even we don't know what he's got. But AB said has took the gloves off officially, and he is coming swinging.
Yeah. I've been going through a lot since like the content cop. I had a lot I want to say.
Well, I'm very excited to see what you have.
Wow. I'm sure AB's going to blow everyone away.
And I mean, he ends the video. The whole capstone on the video is him being like, oh, an H3 crew, I have something important to say. Go fuck yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amateur hour.
That was actually one of the only good parts of that video, to be honest. Actually, there were a few good parts to the most recent. I feel like, you know, the iDubbbz video is like fundamentally flawed because it is just giving Kino exactly what they want. There were actually a few okay points in there, I think. You know, it was like blatantly apparent that coach and his wife were like some nasty fucking grifters the entire time. And if you didn't see that, you're like low IQ as fuck and you probably only watched Diorio. They were obviously some nasty fucking grifters. The whole, like, this retarded virtue signal everyone keeps doing, the concern trolling bullshit, like, well, she wanted Ian and Anissa to sign a petition about child marriage. Yeah, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? The wife of your trainer, who you paid an exorbitant amount of money to film a few shots at a fucking training shit, is asking you to sign a fucking petition. Yeah, fuck off. Who cares? So, yeah, I'm ignoring that fucking text. Yeah, I'm ignoring that fucking email. Yeah, fuck them. And then they make up this shit about the bonus with, like, no substantiation whatsoever. It's just, like, so fucking stupid, man. It was always fucking stupid. I still see people, like, virtue signaling and riding for it on Twitter. It's so fucking embarrassing. And it is awesome that iDubbbz just got on the fucking video and was like, yeah, the trainer's a creep and his wife's dumb as rocks. Yeah, that's awesome. Fuck him. And if you pretend otherwise, you're gay as fuck.
That was my thing, is like, well, we'll
get to it.
Yeah. But also,
let's get to it.
Also, I want to say at the very top here is that what happened.
Ian is lolcowed now, okay? The content will continue. As long as Ethan is posting shit online, people will come up with a way to say that his wife's fucking the dog or whatever. He's lolcowed. So, if he wants to, I don't think it's that bad of a decision, truly. Like, yeah, Kino Casino will go run with it and celebrate it and make fucking 5 fucking hours of content about this, 6 fucking hours of content about this. Of course. But if iDubbbz wants to just make videos where he's like responding to shit and saying to a broader audience, yeah, fuck these people, fuck this story, fuck, you know, I don't see that that's really that bad of a move. That's why I was mocking Chud so hard for the, why would you post this? Why would you let people know this about you? Why would you give this people to attack you with? Because it's like iDubbbz is going to get attacked no matter what. And he says as much in the video. He is going to get attacked no matter what. It's just the way it is now. So who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Just respond to shit. Yeah, if you want to fight, fight. I want to see iDubbbz fight. You know, I want to see him hit back a little bit.
And Charlie Kirk this morning was horrific. I
heard some of it. Thank you for the 9.99. Thank you.
Deeply condemn it in all possible terms. Anyone celebrating this in any way should be forever shamed, forever vilified. It's just horrible, and it's different, by the way, when you hear somebody was shot, and then when there's a close-up video of it, which I saw the close-up video.
Bro, literally, Ethan has called for people to bomb NRA conventions. He has called for that. He has said this disabled, was it Greg Abbott? They should fucking throw him out of his wheelchair or some shit. He was saying fucking, you know, Ben Shapiro should be the first one in the chamber. Like, dude, it's been endless. It's been endless. This guy's been non-stop calling for political violence.
I was breathless. I mean, it was just horrifying. And this is someone who's in our space, right? And, you know, there are people making these types of death threats, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's exactly the reason we haven't done live shows.
This is a total inevitability.
Yeah.
We don't know who shot. I think, is the gunman still at large? They thought it was some old dude, but now it seems like it
might be the old guy. It might not be.
Seems unclear at the moment.
Yeah.
I feel like an old guy doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know old people are engaged with Charlie Kirk that much. But who knows? We'll find out. But the guy, he has 2 kids. He has a daughter and a 1-year-old son.
And a wife.
A wife. And I'm against political violence in all forms, in any case, in any situation, right? And someone who's Charlie Kirk, who I'm deeply ideologically opposed to, is still a fucking.
Wait, when did you decide that?
Doesn't matter.
Exactly. I mean, listen, if
Yo, thank you for the dono. Huge appreciate it. I don't know if there was a message that got censored there. I'll check for it.
this is the world you want to live in.
Just $10. Thank you for $10. Huge appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, and $4.20 from Yanda 15 minutes ago. Fuck, man. You're fucking with me, man. This can't be real, man. Fuck. You're in my head, man. You're fucking with my head. Is that about the Cenk tweet? I assume.
Then this is not just going to affect Charlie Kirk.
I said, there was not the other day. Yesterday, I said, nothing ever happens. I'm pretty sure. Yesterday, I said, nothing ever happens. And then Russia flew drones into Poland and Charlie Kirk got shot in the neck.
I know a lot of leftists, and probably a lot of leftists who are foaming at the mouth about me, are probably thinking that I'm just as bad as he is. And frankly, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable going outside. I'm scared for myself and my family. And you know, when I say that, these guys like to laugh about it. And it's like, when does the laughter stop? It's disturbing, and I know that none of you in our chat will be celebrating this or saying anything positive about it. I know you guys are on the same page as me, and don't give in to any desire to think this is a good thing. I know our chat is going to be respectful. I know you guys are the best. I mean, we know, man.
But needless to say, but I'm going to say it anyway, we're not going to allow it if anybody wants to make a joke about this.
No.
Dude, like, what is it? You can't make jokes about it? What have these people turned into? I understand not wanting to avow it, not allowing people to avow it. You know, supporting is obviously fuck. You didn't go around just fucking supporting people being shot for their speech and stuff. Obviously fucking bad. Then you can't make fucking edgy jokes in the wake of a death. It's like too soon or something. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh my god, fuck off. Dude, Charlie Kirk is more than happy to politicize any death the moment the body hits the floor. Literally, he was posting about the fucking Ukrainian girl and shit. Like, any time. These people are totally willing to immediately jump on any death the moment it happens. There is no too soon. There is no waiting. They're even doing it with this. The moment Charlie Kirk dropped dead, it's, we need to strip away people's rights. We need to censor people. It's immediate. So yes, I will diffuse it with jokes, you know, in the wake. Yeah. The idea that you can't do that is so fucking dumb. The idea that you, as an alleged comedy podcast, aren't doing that. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself.
Oh, they'll be permanently.
That will not be allowed.
Yeah.
So.
But I don't think you're going to see much activity like that. And this is also why when Luigi fucking assassinated the CEO, I personally was one of the few people that was like, or on the left was like, this is unequivocally fucked up.
Yeah.
This is bad. This person is a murderer. This is political violence. And this is not something that we should ever celebrate. And you look back at the coverage of them, and everybody on the left is kind of like dabbing this dude up.
Thirsting for him, flat out.
Thirsting for him, which is normal for murderers. So the thirsting thing is kind of its own separate, strange psychological phenomenon.
I've personally seen people having like a picture of him in their phone case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or ads, fake ads on Instagram.
He was like traumatized by this.
This is something that I've been against, obviously, and even in that case, I thought it was horrific. This is not, and well, like I said at the time, and people on the left were even criticizing me. They go, "Oh, Ethan was talking bad about Luigi." How much has he changed? That was my point. He went out and murdered this guy, right? What changed?
Dude, this is facts as well. I hate these really wealthy people pretend they're in danger. The likelihood of them getting a violent altercation is minuscule compared to the average person. Yeah, exactly. It's like this sudden, like as if there's like this insane, like it's actually really, really likely Ethan's gonna die. When like fucking, bro, you have like every opportunity to keep yourself safe. You have all the resources in the world. Like, man, I don't want to fucking hear it.
Not a single fucking thing changed. That's not how we enact change. And so I wouldn't recommend watching the video, but for me, it
dude, no way.
It's terrifying.
Dude. Believe what I'm watching. I can't believe what I'm watching. I truly can't believe what I'm watching.
I feel like it's such a terrifying
Surely it's manipulative to cry on the internet. Crowd, we'll be calling this out, right? Surely this will be adequately called out by everyone, right? Yeah, well, the Nick Diorio will be having a big old belly laugh at this one, and that is an extra big belly laugh at this one over how pathetic it is to cry on the internet.
Everybody, and to understand this is what we've come to, and I can't help but think about the poor wife, you know,
kids. Yeah.
Look, I'm a born hater, okay? I'm obsessed with Hutch, I'm obsessed with Ethan, I'm obsessed with Diorio, I'm obsessed with Destiny. I'm obsessed with AB, frankly. I'm obsessed with AB. I'm obsessed with Ethan's dog here. I'm obsessed with all these people. I am.
Some of us have been looking into getting our concealed license permit.
Yeah.
But seeing it like that definitely made it more realistic and very scary.
I've avoided watching the video, but I heard Ethan's reaction when he saw it. I was like, I knew that was something you don't see every day.
I was brought to tears then because it's
dude.
I don't know. I don't think I need to explain it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope people take this seriously.
Yeah, everyone's gonna stop snarking you now, Ethan.
Anyway, we got Boba.
We're all gonna stop snarking you now. I think we can all agree, guys. We gotta stop snarking. He's cried on stream over Charlie Kirk getting shot in the neck. So everyone stop snarking Ethan now, okay? It's gone too far. No more jokes, guys. No more jokes.
And shout out Boba, right?
Yeah. Makes everything better.
Okay. Dude, look, he's acting like acting like a fucking kid, man.
Anyway, we got Boba.
And shout out Boba, right?
Yeah. Makes everything better.
Okay.
Nate, not right now. Nick, be respectful, man.
Come on, Nate. God.
All right, without further ado, let's shake that off. We have a big, fun episode planned. This is my favorite types of content to make, period, point blank. Period.
Yeah. Before this happened, right before the show, leading up to it, we were all like, "Today is our biggest party."
I was hyped.
It is a party today.
I was so hyped when I heard he's working.
Is this the same Orpheus? Orpheus snarked, Nega Orpheus, saying, "Nick's a straight up orbiter now." Jesus.
Working on a video about his haters. I was like, "This is gonna be good," and it was better, aka worse, than I even imagined. It couldn't. Have you watched it, Tom?
No, I'm excited.
Wow.
Tom was also beefing with Anissa. Anissa came for Gali.
This neurotic, fidgety and highly emotional man definitely deserves a concealed carry license.
Thank you for the $5 Dofi, thank you.
Yeah, and Tom for some reason on Twitter.
And I'm glad she did. Because I got to show off my skills of shitting on people.
Oh my god.
Violated her. Actually,
Absolutely
let's start
amazing.
by looking at those.
Absolutely, let's go.
Your tweets, phenomenal.
I mean, you come at the king, you best not miss.
Yeah. They don't know about Tom.
They don't know about the wire.
That's what this is all.
Okay. I guess that's the end of the Charlie Kirk segment. And he watches Ethan's new video, I guess. Yeah, he must respect that right now. All right. Who else have we got? Who else is there that we can see the reactions of? I don't really want to watch Destiny's full reaction. I think I get the gist of it. Can someone link like a timestamp to Hassan's VOD so I can see Hassan's like sort of first response to it? Dean has spoken about it. Dean Withers has spoken about it. I'm blaming this on Dean Withers personally. I don't know about you guys, but I blame this individually on Dean Withers and Zico and Sanchez. Dean N. Dean Ringers. Dead Ringers. Dean Ringers. Oh, yeah, that was this Ethan Instagram story too. Neen Diggers. I'm absolutely horrified by what happened to Charlie Kirk. The video is devastating. Anyone celebrating this should be deeply and forever shamed. I'm scared for myself and my family. There has been a constant stream of death threats targeting me and others coming directly from Twitch.tv. This is the inevitable result of Twitch's continued endorsement of radical, violent voices. This is because of Twitch, guys. This is because of Twitch. Because of Twitch.tv. Okay, guys. I am not saying anyone on Twitch influences directly. We don't know anything yet, but this is the type of political violence that very specific people have been encouraging. Micro and PA has been broadcasting consistent threats of violence for years, with zero accountability from Twitch. Twitch ensures this will continue to happen. I am so sorry to Charlie Kirk's family and wife, and his 1-year-old son. Yeah, this could be satire. This could actually be satire. This is Ethan. Ethan's Instagram story. The only guy who posts on Instagram stories. Guys, have we thought about this? He could RCT it. He could RCT it. Okay. Let's pull up Hassan. Let's see what Hassan said. And then we'll look at some of the Destiny stuff again, I think. Fuck it. Charlie Kirk got shot. And it's a picture of Charlie Kirk on the thumbnail saying, shot in the neck. Okay. Dude, these thumbnails are actually crazy. We're on this Hassan Daily channel. Let me pull these up. 1 second. Page can't be found. Oh? Okay, here we go. What? Huh? Still not working. I can't get it to pull up. What? Dude. Image is not working for me. I'll show him here. Look. Charlie Kirk got shot, Hassan Daly. Shot in the neck. Charlie Kirk is dead. This picture. Fucking black and white.
What the f is happening? Mike Lee, I am tracking the situation at Utah Valley University closely. Please join me in praying for Charlie Kirk and the students gathered there. How is this? How is it shots fired at Charlie Kirk event at Utah Valley University? Shots have been fired at Charlie Kirk event at Utah Valley University. Footage from the scene showed event goers screaming as shots rang out on Wednesday. People at the event took to social media to share details of the moment someone opened fire at the Conservatives event. Kirk published a post on X just minutes before reports of the shooting emerged. How is there no footage of this? What the f is going on? Okay, there's a live stream. Did this live stream show the shots being fired? Why do you want to see your political opponent get shot so badly? What? Bro, what will it take for you to believe? Wait, first of all, these two things are at odds with one another. It's my job to make sure that I get this breaking news story correctly. That's number one. And number two, what a stupid ass joke to make, dude. I have to confirm it. I can't just like go along with hearsay. These things are incredibly like there are so many cameras on these sorts of things. What the are you talking about? Charlie Kirk goes to a college campus. There's gonna be a lot of phone cameras out. Okay, around 60 minutes on that Twitter live link. Is it gonna? It doesn't show anything, right?
They still should not be mass murdered. Their children shouldn't be killed at the age of 0. We also don't.
I worry that this content. I really do worry that Hassan's reaction to this is going to be like totally inoffensive, and I'm going to have nothing to say.
We're not. Yeah, we're not supporting terrorism.
Say that one more time, real quick.
We also don't condone Hamas. We think that genocide. People have a right to live.
And that's kind of back to.
Oh shit!
You're gonna go down and see the. Get closer? Are they like restricting you guys up here or what?
Nah, it's too crowded. It's just there's just so much. Before we had a flag and we had it, so it's
Okay, so then it cuts. The live stream literally cuts. The live stream just cuts from that interview to people just going holy shit and running around. Also,
let's get to when he gets confirmation.
Back, but I don't know if it was actually him in the neck. I think it was in the chest, because the area of impact that you see, is on the shirt. Like I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking right at the video. It's in his neck. Blood comes pouring out. Oh, second photo. Look at his neck. Oh, yeah. Wait, how did he?
I love the Hassan ballistics analysis. It's so cool.
Unconfirmed reports right now of it's coming from his neck. If you pause for 4 seconds, was it point blank or from afar? I have no idea. I don't know.
Get this guy on the scene.
Disavow quickly and vehemently for your own safety. Yeah, no dude. What the f do you mean? Of course, I don't think you guys understand. I was supposed to debate him in a public setting like a month from now.
It's really fucking up a career opportunity for me.
Obviously, like even aside from the principle of it all,
if just from a self-interested perspective, I was supposed to do an event.
No dude. What the f do you mean? Of course, I don't think you guys understand. I was supposed to debate him in a public setting like a month from now. Obviously, like even aside from the principle of it all, yeah, no it's also for my own personal safety as well. I'm also, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm also a public figure who
safety,
does political commentary, who was supposed to debate Charlie Kirk in a public setting at Dartmouth University a month from now. I assume it's not going to happen now, obviously. UVU, I go to UVU and I got this emergency message. UVU alert. A single shot was fired on campus towards a visiting speaker. Police are investigating now. Suspect in custody. Yeah, that debate is canceled. Yeah. I don't think that debate is happening any longer, chatters. What the f? Stop going to public events, bro, for real? Yeah. Bro, cancel your public events. Hogs are going to want revenge. What do you mean? supposedly that I'm gonna guess there has to be Hasanabe heads that were there. Can they report it? There's some Hasanabe heads here, but yes, the Dartmouth debate was supposed to happen in 15 days from now. I was supposed to debate Charlie Kirk in 15 days at Dartmouth University. But obviously that's not going to happen any longer, I suspect. Here's footage of the man that allegedly shot Charlie Kirk. That's what they're suspecting.
Yeah, apparently this is like not true. This is like total bullshit. This guy's been released.
He gets shot, and he gets shot in the neck, and the campus police statement on it was single shot fired against event speaker, and the shooter has been the suspect has been apprehended.
Dude, why are JJK people posting about this so much? What is this stupid shit, man? It's so fucking dumb.
So that leads me to believe that most likely the guy that shot him was probably the old guy, because he is the guy that has been apprehended. Candace Owens says, everyone please stop what you're doing and pray for Charlie Kirk, please. There is a close-up. There is a closer footage of Charlie Kirk getting shot in the neck here as well, where you can oh, he's dead. Oh my God, he's definitely dead. Oh my God, I can't believe I just saw that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, he definitely got shot in the neck. Oh my God. Oh yeah. No, that footage, that you do not want to see that. You do not want to see that. You do not want to see that. That footage.
How can you hate this guy? Truly, how can you hate this guy?
Footage, the close-up footage shows very clearly, immediately blood pouring out of his jugular. He gets shot in the neck, blood pouring out of his jugular, like an unimaginable amount of blood pouring out of his jugular. There is very, very little chance that he survived that. I don't know. I don't know if he did, but it doesn't seem like it. Oh my God. That was devastating. Holy shit. I don't know what to say. Oh my Lord. Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy America is so absolutely Fox News is covering it now.
So not even 30 minutes ago, he had posted images of himself before this huge crowd at Utah Valley University there outside of Provo. And he said, we're so back. You could see there was enthusiasm. He was passing hats around. You can watch him on video. This was posted half an hour ago of him doing that and greeting this crowd. He is somebody that the Trump campaign, as Kristen was noting, utilized very effectively to harness his leadership in this conservative activist movement, again, with young people, young men specifically. We've talked about this a lot when we look back. Charlie Kirk is at the heart of that effort. They relied on him and his organization a lot for their ground game in a lot of the states around the country. And so this is somebody who obviously has a huge voice inside conservative American politics, a big Trump supporter, but obviously now in this really unfortunate, horrific experience is going to be at the center of a conversation about political violence, I would imagine, that we're going to be having in the aftermath of this horrific event.
Oh, certainly. And there's a lot of reason to be concerned right now as we do not know his status. We don't know how he's doing, and we're awaiting word certainly of that. As you mentioned, it says a lot about where we are as a nation when it comes to violence in politics. Can you talk a little bit about what he was doing in Utah? He was going to universities to speak to young people.
Yeah, and organizing them. And again, that's why I was literally, you can just bring it up from his Twitter page a little while ago. You can see
what happened
it's
to
not
him?
Just like sometimes.
Charlie Kirk was doing an event, one of the classic events that he does, like a Change My Mind style event at Utah, at a campus on Utah, at UVU campus. He was sitting under a tent. One shot rings out, and immediately his jugular opens up, and blood is just pouring out of his neck. I saw it. I'm confirming it. I'm telling you right now. There is a very, very low likelihood
the graphic
of
description
survival
is
beyond
crazy.
that point. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's happened. I don't. It's not. It's the most insane thing I've ever seen. The reason why I say it was most likely his jugular is because I've never seen so much blood pour out of someone's neck in real time in like a moment's notice before. It just completely gushes out. Do not watch the video. If you have not seen the video, do not, like, the reason why I watched it is because I wanted to see, the reason why I watched it is because I had to confirm whether or not this was...
Dude, come on. Fucking Herrera saying, we might have just witnessed the most significant assassination in this country since MLK Jr.
A real incident. I'm telling you, avoid it. It is one of the most f***ed things you could possibly see. There is one video that there was one video that was shot from afar that that basically shows you his head cracking back after you hear the shots being after you hear the one shot fired, and then the camera pans away. There is another video from inside of the crowd, a closer up video that is circulating online right now, where you literally see, where you just straight up see his jugular gush out after the moment of impact. That second video, the close-up video is from like 15 feet away. And I mean, look, I cover Israel's
dude, TMZ just said you're dead. Are you alive?
genocide every day. I see charred children. I see children carrying their dead parents in trash bags to the hospital every day. It still is a little different, at least from my perspective, I think, because this is a person who does what I do, but, on the opposing side, I was supposed to debate him at Dartmouth University.
Oh, we've got a high-level analysis dropping in. Jackson Hinkle here saying, he used to be an Israel loyalist. He feared Israel would kill him. He started mildly criticizing Israel. He said Epstein was Mossad. He let anti-Zionists speak at his events. Zionist media started attacking him. Someone shot his jugular 200 yards away. Netanyahu tweets within minutes. Patsy gets arrested and acts guilty. Assassin escapes without a trace. Netanyahu tweets longer message. Something tells me you're not going to tell us the truth about who killed Charlie Kirk. Okay, Engel. All right, man.
15 days from now, in a public event, in a public setting, I go out to public settings like this all the time. So there's a level of closeness in that regard because of the nature of what I do. I mean, look, I have a policy of not living in fear, and
I thought Kash Patel tweeted they've got a suspect.
But we'll see. I might have to reconfigure certain things. This is insane. I never thought I would see something like this.
Whether it was a rifle, was it a handgun?
But I guess if there's one country where something like this could happen, it's this one.
It's also notable that he hosts, as part of many of the events that he has, these debates with folks that come, college students and others who come as part of a crowd, and he hosts debates with them at close proximity. We don't know that that's exactly what happened here, but it is notable given what you were just describing, Chief Ramsey, as the setting for these events. We also have a statement put out by California Governor Gavin Newsom now, who interviewed Kirk on his podcast back in March of this year. He says the attack on Charlie Kirk is disgusting.
What's this?
Called Judea and Samaria. It's not called Palestine.
You don't believe that Palestine have the right to exist?
No, everyone has a right to exist. Show me where it is. It's a non-existent place.
Okay, yeah, I don't think we're going to.
That's why we're on different planets, right? But what is the national identity of Palestine? Educate me.
Palestinians.
What is that?
Like, what do you mean? What is that?
Yeah, what ethnicity are they?
Arabs.
Okay, so all Arabs are Palestinians?
No, but they are Arabs. What you trying to say? What is your point?
I'm trying to say, because at what point does somebody become a Palestinian?
How does that even make sense? Okay, whatever.
When he was born in Palestine, or if his parents are Palestinians?
Again, this is why we're talking past each other.
What you trying to say?
I don't think the place exists.
What?
Because it doesn't. It's called Judea and Samaria.
Okay, Tate.
Vile and reprehensible. In the United States of America, we must reject political violence in every form. Let's go back to the White House now and Kristen Holmes, because it's notable, as we just said, he's been interviewed by Democrats and Republicans. The weight that he carries and his voice within the conservative movement, especially among young people, he's someone who at times has had the president's ear as well.
not just had the president's ear at times. I mean, he is incredibly close with President Trump. They speak directly. He also is close with members.
Every time he smiles, like someone blowing a leaf blower at his face.
High-level members of the administration. You see the vice president tweeting there. He knows and speaks to Charlie Kirk. If you are talking to people within the administration, they will tell you that Kirk is somebody who has the finger on the pulse of the MAGA movement in a way that sometimes even the people in Washington do not. He has been such a force for President Trump, somebody that they relied on. At times there was even floated that he might join the administration, and I was told.
Oh yeah, CNN is apparently saying that Cash lied about having a suspect. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. We'll find out.
He actually believed that he was more powerful not being part of the administration because of the following that he has, because of this unique ability he has to reach these specific young voters. And one of the stories we did on the campaigin was how exactly
they just keep scamming. They just can't stop scamming, can they? They just always scamming people.
This was by reaching out to people who hadn't voted before, bringing them into the MAGA movement and getting them to vote for President Trump. So it's not just as though this is an ally of the president's. It's somebody who, again, has this enormous following that the president pays attention to, who is close to, who he listens to. We can recall that there have been issues that Charlie Kirk has brought to the president's attention that people in the base were upset about. This is something we've reported on extensively. So this is, again, I just think it's really important to note here, while he's not a government official, while he is not a member of the administration, he's essentially the closest thing you could get to that position without actually being in the government. He's influential in Washington, he's influential in the Republican Party, and he's certainly influential with President Trump and influential.
This is part of the reason why I don't make a big public show of a lot of the public events that I'm attending ahead of time until it's happening in real time, you know? I'm like, this is obviously always a fear, especially in the United States of America. There is not, I mean, I don't know what the fuck to say, dude. I don't know what the fuck to say other than America is an incredibly violent country, and it's getting even more violent every day. It's one of the most insane. This is one of the most insane things I've seen. This is he dead? From what I saw. I there's no confirmation yet. There's no confirmation yet, but
it's not looking good.
I saw the close-up video to confirm the veracity of the reporting, and let me tell you, in the absence of like immediate, super significant medical intervention, I don't know how he survives that, because yeah, I will just say,
how do you even? I don't even know how you do it with
the closer video that is being circulated around online right now basically shows it's right in the neck. And
yeah, that could have literally happened in a hospital. That could have happened in a hospital, surrounded by the best doctors in the world, and he probably wouldn't have survived that.
That gushes out of his neck in that moment, in real time, implies that there is very, very low likelihood of survival. Like, that's not. I think if your jugular was cut like that, I assume. I don't know. I don't know how you. I mean, he's been hospitalized, so I guess he is alive. Like, according to Fox News, he's been hospitalized. I don't know how he survives that. I don't know how he did, but if he's actually at the hospital, that means, you know, there has been medical intervention. He's not dead. Kirk has been scheduled to appear at Utah Valley University on Wednesday as a part of the American Comeback Tour.
It's so crazy as well when you think about that clip of Charlie Kirk talking about how, you know, gun rights are worth it and all that shit. You know, you're never going to get zero gun violence. The right to own a gun is worth it. Everyone's immediately calling for a crackdown on free speech. It's like, is the right to free speech not worth it? Like, this is, if you feel like this is because of the political environment, I mean, it's kind of just like, too bad. That's the price of free speech. Sorry.
Look, there is, I have a lot of opinions and a lot of feelings right now. One is that this is a person that I have known.
I've not covered Dean crying,
been,
guys. Someone link me the Dean stuff.
That I've debated in public settings since 2016. I had two very public debates with him at Politicon, and I was supposed to do another in Dartmouth in 15 days. I obviously also do public events such as this one, as well as a political commentator on the opposing side. I mean, obviously, this kind of violence is completely unacceptable, and I'm just letting you guys know. Obviously, I have in the way that I'm looking at the situation, it's a little bit difficult for me not to feel heavily biased. There's an 87 to 90% chance of surviving a gunshot wound to the neck if no major arteries were destroyed. So chances of him surviving are quite high. There was a local news live stream.
Protesters up above him and to his right, not in the area that the shot came from.
Yeah, I gotta be real. Like, even in the best times, I think crying over celebrity deaths is kind of lame. Like, even if you're like super attached. I thought there are limited circumstances where, like, you know, a celebrity is, like, particularly you've got some super attachment to like a piece of their work or something, and it happens in like a kind of tragic way. Like, I can kind of get it, maybe. The idea that you are like super personally cut up over Charlie Kirk's death is frankly bizarre to me. Can't imagine that. Really cannot imagine that.
And they would say things and boo here and there, but overall it seemed very supportive of what was going on.
And the tiers, the levels, when events are held out here, obviously this was a big crowd, but are they typically occupying those balconies and those enclaves?
Look, I don't know if it was his jugular or not, but the amount of blood that I saw spurting out of his neck made me think that it was most likely his jugular.
Okay, well, we appreciate your
like, it is the most horrifying
Made
thing
fun of
I've
that
ever
one
seen.
guy for crying over Toriyama. Like, yeah, D-Max. Dude, the D-Max clip of him crying over Toriyama dying, that shit's so funny, man. Oh my god. Where, like, he's like sat there going, I miss his, he was such a silly, goofy guy. I miss his wacky ideas. Dude. It's like the fucking 5 minutes long of just like sitting there
Maybe
sniffling.
made more horrifying by the fact that I know him personally. I've known him for years and was supposed to debate him. I don't know, and like what he does for a living, it makes it.
Okay. We don't have a caller at the moment, Tamara.
Like, that's why I'm saying I'm a little bit biased in this situation. Obviously, it's like very hard for me to see. It's very hard for me to see this as like anything but an immediate threat to anyone that does this.
Who has been shot, a great guy from top to bottom. God bless him.
See, I think Hassan's handling this idea far more reasonably than Ethan. Like, he's not fucking crying. He's not being like, I'm scared to even go outside. He's saying, yeah, this is a little bit worrying because I do public political events and people are going to start shooting people at public political events. That's kind of a problem for me. You know, subdued, calm. Meanwhile, Ethan's like, they're literally trying to kill people just for not hating Israel enough, and I can't leave my house, and I need a concealed carry permit, and like, dude, come on now.
Big setback for Hassan's career, having a future debate cancelled via rifle. Wonder who we know that hates Hassan and streams in front of a small arsenal?
Much to think about, much to ponder. Maybe $10 Australian.
On social media, the latest from President Trump is Tamara.
That had just gone out. Charlie Kirk hadn't even spoken yet. And so we're taking a look right now on your screen here. We're getting more video of Utah Valley University at this.
People immediately go, hey, you have to, you have to hire security or whatever. You guys realize that he has the best security, right? You realize that, right? Like when you say, oh, Hassan, why don't you hire security when you do IRL streams? He has the best security. Trump confirmed he's dead. He had the security. There's nothing you can do when you get shot by a sniper rifle in the neck when you're doing a public event. You understand that, right? I don't think he has not been pronounced dead. He is in the the hospital right now. Okay, I don't know how he survives this. I have seen the video, the up close video that's circulating that they're not obviously showing here, and you shouldn't see it. I promise you, you don't need to see that. Okay.
This is like when Gojo got hit with World Cup. It's like, we literally just had a fucking post about that a minute ago. They had a fucking post about that a second ago. This shit. Where's Dean's stream? Apparently, that fucking Yemeni teenager is fundraising to sue Ethan. He's got a decent case, I think. I think he'd be a private citizen. He would be considered a private citizen, and Ethan just like ran with him being a fucking terrorist when it just wasn't true. It just was not good evidence for that. Okay. Oh, there's an R Destiny post about Purple Parry Gaming. Oh, and me. Bro, it's okay, if you don't get the point here, you have a mental disability, okay? DGGs do have mental disabilities. So, I'm just going to spell this out for people who are legitimately operating under 90 IQ. They are obviously, and were already, immediately jumping to blame Hassan and Twitch, etc. So, in a sort of tongue-in-cheek way, people are instead blaming Unfuck America. I hope this helps for the DGGs, okay? Hope this helps. I know English isn't your strong suit. Where's that Deeper Armor tweet again? The top minds of Kolkata are currently sat in a call center typing how to sound American gangster mafia joker, please, sir. To figure out how to defend Destiny in a convincing way. We'll pull up your tweet as well, Parry. Where is it?
in left-wing media spaces, and I think we need to do something about it. Like, what are you more attacking kind of Charlie Kirk directly, or are you also addressing this kind of rhetoric in left-wing spaces with your Unfuck America project?
I think we need to do both, right? I mean, obviously, like, Charlie is our main target because Charlie is very good at what he does and expanding every day. But if we are going to actually start to take electoral organizing seriously, which we have to do, then we have to get real about where we're at, right? Like, we can't, I mean, it's one of those things where if we don't attack the fact that we have a problem, we're not going to be able to solve it. So, and I hate that we even have to have those conversations, if I'm being honest, because I think that...
I hate that we even have to have those conversations. He was just fucking killed.
Just optically, I don't like that we have to do that, right? Like, I really don't. I don't want to give more ammo to the right to be able to say, like...
Ammo!
It's just the gun thing.
You know, look at these, you know, Democrats, they can never get it together, right? That's like always their narrative, and I don't want to give them more fuel for that. But at the same time, we have to be real about where we're at, and this is a very real situation that we got to deal with.
Oh, okay.
Zico and Sanchez are sick of talking and wants guns and ammo and the target on Charlie Kirk. That's terrifying. That's quite unsettling stuff, actually. Jesus, people should really tone down. I think people should tone down the rhetoric. I think people should tone down the rhetoric a little bit. Yeah, I'll watch the Parry Loan debate. We'll cover that. All right, let's watch Dean Withers. Dean Withers started up a stream earlier called Charlie Kirk was shot.
Like, mass unaliving event. And, you know, we just ran. We didn't want to get in the cross. Holy fuck, dude. It's just
there,
like,
I guess.
The fact that, like, I know that, like, I could have been the fucking person debating him while that's happening is so fucking insane. It's so fucking insane. And then what really pisses me off is I literally posted a video about this, and the people in the comment section, some of the people, not everyone, some of the people in the comment section, they're not even worried about my safety. They're not even worried if I'm okay.
Dude! Huh? Dude! How fucking embarrassing is this? How do people do this? Zero self-awareness. This is so fucking crazy.
They're fucking happy that he got shot. You're not even gonna sit there and be like, Parker, are you safe? Are you okay? They're gonna fucking sit there and they're just gonna be happy about it. That fucking pisses me off. I don't want to be bad right now and fucking
Dude, this is the most
Jesus Christ, that
bizarre entitled meltdown I've ever seen. The most bizarre, self-centered, entitled meltdown I have ever seen. Charlie Kirk just got his jugular split open by a rifle, and everyone's just celebrating it instead of asking how I feel. Huh?
fucking pisses me off. You're not even worried about my safety as a person. You're not worried about me. You're worried about someone getting fucking shot and you're happy about it. That's fucking sick. That is so sick. No one should stand behind that. No one. I fucking dislike Charlie. He does not deserve to be shot and killed.
Wow, brave.
Okay? Anyone sitting there fucking defending that, fucking unfollow me. I don't want to see you ever again in my comment section. Fuck you. That's disgusting shit.
This guy's brave. I gotta say, this guy's really brave.
I'm shocked. I'm still fucking going crazy in the head right now because of what just happened. And people have the fucking audacity to sit there and to fucking be happy that he got shot rather than to like worry about people's safety that were there at the event or to worry about the conditions that were happening. What type of fucking sick society do we have to live in for people to have that perspective? We're supposed to be better, right? We're supposed to care about each other. We're supposed to be compassionate, but you're not compassionate about the people who just went through a fucking traumatic event.
Right. And then even
there's a fucking shooter.
And then even like we'll add this on too. And this is what we've been talking about, you know, on the stream for the last hour or so. And what we'll continue to talk about throughout the day here is you can't claim to want to end gun violence, then cheer it on. Right? And that's what we've been going over for the last hour on TikTok. And that's the line that I've drawn. Right? And I said this earlier, and I'll say it again now. I want everybody to keep in mind that you should feel the exact same way. Okay? If you're sitting at home, you're cheering it on, you're happy, you wanted this, you're wrong. Okay? You were wrong. And if Brett Cross coming up here earlier, of course, now if you're on YouTube, you didn't get to see this. We've been live over on TikTok for around an hour now. Brett Cross,
this is so brave.
Father of a child that died at the Old Vade School shooting.
Where's Barry Cries?
And everyone's just fucking running and terrified and like crying.
Dude, Parker's crying. Oh my
Please
god.
Take that. You know, once again, for everybody in the stream right now, Parker was there.
You know, I really want to, and it's still setting in, to be honest. Cause like, dude, fuck, there's a few, like, it's just so fucking scary. Oh my god, just seeing a gunshot, like hearing a gunshot go off. And like everyone just fucking running. That's like actually so fucking. Right. It's so scary not knowing what's gonna happen and like not knowing like if there's another person that's gonna get shot or like what's gonna happen or who got shot or what the fuck is going on. And everyone's just fucking running and terrified and like crying and like I'm like hyperventilating and fucking basically almost like I'm like dry heaving and like almost throwing up because of like literally the fucking I'm overheated and like I'm panicking and. I can't understand how people can just like overlook that. I just don't get it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Dude, he's acting like he was a target. Bro, they were there to kill conservatives. They shot Charlie Kirk, bro. You were not getting shot, Parker. You were fine. You were safe, okay?
People, I don't get it. And the reason why I feel such a need to fucking go on live stream and do this is because it's making me crash out. Why was I getting comments of people on my post?
Dude.
Hundreds of likes of people saying that. Of people fucking like.
And here's the thing, I am being kind of callous because you know I can totally understand being upset and rattled and shit after you've been at an event where there's a live shooter. Obviously, I would freak you the fuck out. But the idea that you get on a live stream and start being like, I can't believe people are asking if I'm okay. Come on, man. That's like the most bizarre, entitled. Like performative cringe, just like it's so embarrassing.
Bullshit like that instead of worrying if I'm okay.
Right.
I don't understand that, or worrying if other people are okay. Like genuinely, what the fuck is wrong?
Worrying
with
that
people?
Everyone is okay, wanting to end gun violence and condemning gun violence, right? And I mean, this is just kind of like a further explanation on like why I said what I said earlier. You know, Charlie Kirk wasn't the only individual impacted, right? That should be enough. That should be enough to completely condemn it. That should be enough. A father, regardless of what their thoughts are, of two young children getting shot in the neck and having blood gush out of it. That should be more than enough to condemn it. Right? But consider everyone there. Consider Parker, bro. Consider, you know, my other friends that are on campus that fucking, like, I had some other friends there. They're calling me. They're freaked the fuck out. They're scared shitless. Consider everyone there. They don't know who that bullet was going to. Maybe in the heat of the moment, what if it was going towards them? What if it was a mass shooting towards the students? What if they were about to unload it and try to take everybody out? The commotion in that, fearing for your own life, and not knowing what the hell is happening, that is a scary, traumatic, like life-altering thing to go through.
Dude, which person is stupid? Okay, stop. Stop. Just told my 10-year-old daughter about Charlie Kirk. She had tears in her eyes. Then she did the Wakanda pose and said Wakanda forever, which is a sort of pop culture crossover that I can celebrate. Hey.
A very life-altering thing to go through. So, by the way, looking at early reports, apparently the shooter was a man, 50s through 60s, not confirmed yet. Not confirmed yet. That's just what we're seeing as early reports. I'm going to be on here until we know about the state of Kirk. And I probably won't be doing debates today, guys. I don't know if I have it in me. I don't know if I can. So we're just going to be talking about this, thinking about what's going on. As well as there's been a bunch of people that have sent me donations over on Venmo and PayPal. I'm going to be keeping those to myself today. Just know that I see them.
Oh, Drew Pavlo turning on his master here. This is fucking evil, dude. At the OmniLiberal, absolutely zero humanity. He literally had the exact same job as you. He was a political commentator.
One shot. Yep.
All right. What do you think conservative response to this will be? It's going to be the exact same response that it always is. It's going to be blaming the left. It's going to be a call for more aggressive rhetoric towards the left. It's going to be a call for the left to condemn or disavow whatever the fuck. Anybody on the left that does any sort of disavow whatever bullshit, I think is cucked and weak. I saw Newsom doing it earlier. At some point, if I hear any mainstream conservative say, we need to bring the temperature down, then I'll start taking it seriously. But until...
You're just like so low IQ for not doing the base level just political violence bad. I just truly can't get over how like far this guy's fallen. He's just like so fucking stupid. Just say political violence bad, but I'm not gonna give him the fucking energy, you know? It's that simple. Yeah, I totally get the perspective of not wanting to give them the energy, because it's like, yeah, they don't give a fuck. They have immediately just jumped on this to try and use it in the most cynical way possible to try and strip people's fucking rights away. Yeah, fuck no, I'm not going to sit there and pretend to cry fucking tears for your loser fucking commentator. But obviously it's bad that he got shot. Obviously he shouldn't have been shot. It's obviously fucking bad.
Know that I'm reading through the messages. There's been a lot of extremely kind messages. Just know that I appreciate you guys. Just want to let you know I'll be reading through this personally, but I'm gonna keep them to myself today. All right. Yeah, still nothing. Still nothing insofar as this state. We're going to keep up to date with what's going on.
Do you condemn Hamas? Well, that's the point, actually. Destiny would give someone so much shit if they tried to do this, like, same sort of take on the Palestine stuff, right? If someone was like, no, I'm not going to fucking condemn Hamas because they're using it in the most cynical possible way. Anything that Hamas do is always going to be just use a tool for increasing violence against Palestinians, and he would never accept that.
And please condemn this. Please condemn this. You know, I'm just begging you guys to condemn it. You know, like I'm already seeing comments here and there on the TikTok comment section on YouTube saying the opposite. You're in the wrong. I need you to condemn to condemn this.
Please condemn. Please condemn.
Okay. According to somebody that goes to the school, they sent me a video on Instagram of somebody getting arrested for this. Let me look for that. Oh man, dude, this is just insane, dude. Nobody deserves this, and like I said earlier, just because we haven't gotten like official word from
sniff, sorry,
him, his team, from any like media outlet, from any hospital, but based upon the video, it looks like he lost, was losing too much blood too fast. Right, I'm not a medical health professional. I obviously I can't make that
determination. Dude, the analysis is awesome. I love when we're analyzing it.
So don't take this as medical advice or a projection of what is to occur.
Take this as medical advice. Guys, if you're in this situation, don't take my advice as given. Okay, make sure no matter what if you get shot in the neck like that, take yourself to a hospital immediately. Do not take this as medical advice.
That clear. But based upon my own perceptions, looking at the video, I don't know if I'll make it. I don't know if I'll make it.
Dude, the reactions are just so funny. I watch people actually like pretend that they're like super invested in this. It's just crazy. Like, you're actually just not so cut up that you're sat here in silence for 10 minutes. I'm sorry. You aren't.
Oh, man. Yeah. That's where we're at. Parker, I just wanted to tell you this, man. You need to be safe. you need to be safe in the coming time. I need
Parker could be you next, man. Parker could be. You should be really scared right now, Parker. Nice one. Dean trying to twist the knife on the PTSD here.
Be safe in the coming time.
Watch your back, Parker. Keep your head on a swivel,
that really
Parker.
Fucking scares me, dude.
Lock your doors, Parker.
It really fucking scares me, dude.
Yeah, man.
You know what the worst part is? The worst part was like when I had to call my
tell us
mom
about it.
and my sister and tell them about how close I was and how I was right next to it, how I was planning to be the first person in line to talk to him, and that I would have been right there when it happened. Like within like 10, 20 feet. Even more than the 30 feet that I was. I was like 30, 40 feet away.
Dude, it's like, this guy is the most self-absorbed guy in the world.
I don't think I've ever been as scared in my life ever, dude.
Charlie Kirk just got totally fucking murked, and you immediately jump on a live stream to cry about how scary it was for you.
Fuck. I'm still like aftershock scared.
Parker, I mean, I'm here for you. We're all here for you. You know, I would even be down to take a couple days off this stream and fly out there to LA just to, you know, be close if you need a friend. I mean, I know that you got a great circle with your family and with your girlfriend. You know, you got a bunch of people that love you that are very close to you.
Dude, it's like this is like TikTok posturing now. This is like presenting to your TikTok audience that you care about mental health and like, oh yeah, man, when one of my friends is down, when they have a bad mental health day, I'm ready to fly out. I'm ready to fly out and spend time with them. Bro, no guys act like this. This is not like a thing. It's like the weirdest Ken doll performance for a bunch of fucking women on TikTok I've ever seen.
You want more people in that circle with
Bro
you.
Whisperer, by the way. Bro Whisperer.
You know, I'll happily head out there, spend some time with you. 100%.
Yeah, we can talk later about that, man.
Yeah, talk about that later. Okay.
I just want to, like, there were so many ambulance and police.
Dude, when you FaceTime me, like right after it happened, the ambulances were flying right by you. They were like, dude, they were flying,
that wasn't
like,
even
right
the
by
majority
you.
of them, dude. That was a small portion. Like when I walked past, that was like, Dean, I called you literally like a minute after it happened, 2 minutes after it happened. Like it was like the police hadn't even got there yet. Like it was only the on response or the people that were as close as possible. And after that, I just saw swarms of police and, ambulance going in. And I saw so many cars and trucks and oh my God. And we were trying to get out of the event. And like, there were so many, we were just back to back, bumper to bumper, trying to get out. The fucking people like literally running out, literally crying and like dry heaving.
Yeah, Parker was
Oh my
awesome when he
God,
was
dude.
reading out donos about how Dean Withers is balding. When he was reading out donos to Dean about how he's balding from Nate, telling him to get on Finney and shit, Parker was awesome then. He's less cool right now.
Okay, as of 2 minutes ago, we've got an update. 2 minutes ago, law enforcement in the area confirmed through a brief on the shooting to the Associated Press that Kirk is alive.
Okay, well, that didn't last long, did it?
And speculatory though. I'll be looking. I think in the stream and whatnot.
Oh yeah, here we go. This is
Sweet.
looking.
I mean, we know how unreliable Piers Morgan can be at times. Charlie Kirk has passed. It's confirmed 2 minutes ago by Trump on Truth Social.
I wish these people understood. No one's giving you points for this. No one gives a fuck that you do this, by the way. Literally, right-wingers don't give a fuck that you do this. No one gives a fuck that you do this.
Doesn't deserve that, man.
They're going to act the same regardless. They're going to politicize it. They're going to go
deserve that.
fucking crazy. They're going to beg to have your free speech taken away.
Listen. These kids don't fucking deserve
They
that,
wouldn't
man.
do this for you. Oh yeah, Fuentes would be doing. If Dean died, Fuentes would be on stream acting just like this.
His wife and children were in attendance, dude. Imagine, imagine being a 12-year-old, watching your dad fucking die. Nobody deserves that. Not even Charlie Kirk. Nobody deserves that.
Yeah, exactly. Celebrating it is obviously not just, bad and you're supporting something fucked up. It's just retarded. But this is like, no one is giving you bonus points for this. No one is like, thinking it's awesome that you're like fucking crying on stream. Yeah, I just, truly, it's just like baffling. Just baffling.
I'm sorry that you guys have to see me like this.
They don't. You could end. But he stays on for like another 20 minutes.
Man.
So odd.
I see a handful of people saying, maybe you should take a second in the stream and whatnot. I kind of want you guys to see this. I want you to see how I feel, because there's so many people in here right now, and I want to, if I can, set the tone for what the public's response to this is. Gun violence is sad. Gun violence is life-altering, not just for the victim, but for their family, their friends, their loved ones, everyone that they care about. And if you want to claim to care about ending gun violence, then you can never celebrate it. It is so sad. it is so wrong. It is life altering. And yeah, you know, and you know, even though
okay, well, what a retarded statement. What's the line on that? If you want to end gun violence, like what is the line on gun violence? Like you talking about end it like that? Obviously, people. I'm not saying obviously it's not justified at all to fucking kill Charlie Kirk. I'm not remotely saying it's justified to kill Charlie Kirk. But obviously, everyone believes that it's justified to kill in some instances. Obviously, everyone believes that. And would they have a principle against gun violence in those instances? No. When people say they want to end gun violence, what they mean is they want guns like off the street. They want like school shootings over. They want like gangs to not be so readily able to access guns. But let's say someone fucking sniped Kim Jong-un. People aren't going to be like, oh no, someone sniped, it's so fucked up, someone sniped Kim Jong-un. No. It wouldn't be hypocritical for someone who's against gun violence to celebrate that. Obviously, it's not comparable. It's not Charlie Kirk is not Kim Jong-un, obviously. But the point is, it's not a hypocrisy. It's like retarded to present that as like, oh wow, you literally can't. Like, it's just fucking retarded. It's a stupid fucking position. The idea of ending gun violence is kind of a stupid position in the first place, but it's a slogan, so I don't really take it as like 100% like what it means, you know. Of
course, I don't like the guy, but I still talked to him multiple times. Sat down with him, talked to his manager. You know, that was somebody that I had sat across the table from. You know, that's somebody that my best friend Parker had to watch die. Parker was 20 feet away from him.
Oh, Hassan said, if it could happen in one country, it'd be this one. Yeah, that's retarded. Obviously, I think for a lot of Middle Eastern countries and African countries where it's very, very easy and common to just shoot people. Or more so than the US.
I think the world needs more compassion at points.
Kim has a bulletproof body. That's facts.
God. I think what's really just pulling me down right now and really making me struggle is knowing his kids were there. That is gut-wrenching. That is so gut-wrenching. Forever gut-wrenching.
Can we just John Lennon imagine, guys? Have we, like...
Okay. All right. All right, everyone. Well, that's the update of the day. That's the update of the day. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm a little bit lost for words right now. I'm just going to make a little statement over on Twitter real quick. My thoughts and prayers go out to his family who were in attendance. I cannot imagine how much of a
reading out the messages he types it as well, dude.
Altering. I don't know.
Such a slow typer, a drawling tard. Dude, he's emotional, okay? He's really genuinely emotional, guys, okay? You don't believe him?
All right. Okay. All right, everyone. Charlie Kirk is dead. My thoughts and prayers go out to his family. We were in attendance at the rally. This is sick, deplorable, incredibly sad.
Guys, we got huge thoughts coming in. Cameron F305 says, people are lost. Okay, man. All right, man.
If you do not condemn this, fuck you. If you want to end gun violence, you can never celebrate it.
Well, there's no way. People are being callous about controversial figure's death on social media? Whoa. No, I'm sorry. I can't take any of this seriously. Well, I've actually, like, my whole, you know, UK political discussion amongst anyone who's, like, remotely frank is, like, constant celebration of politicians' deaths. Whether it's Margaret Thatcher or fucking David Amos. Or on the other side, you know, people celebrate fucking Joe Cox. People, you know, fucking right-wingers do. It's just like, it's very common. It's very common. I don't take it that seriously when people celebrate it. Yeah, people say callous shit about people they hate if they die. Some random fucking person who's just seen Charlie Kirk die. There's no attachment to Charlie Kirk, just sees him as a piece of shit. Yeah, they could be like, yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, that's pretty common.
Okay, everyone. I took a second to collect. All right. Charlie Kirk is dead. My thoughts and prayers go out to his family who were in attendance at the rally. This is sick, deplorable, and incredibly sad. If you want to end gun violence, you can never celebrate it. Okay. All right. Okay, everyone. We had to take a moment of silence there. I had to put a statement out, collect my thoughts. Oh, guys, this is.
Oh, people are saying they've got footage of the shooter before he took the shot. It looks like it was like a sniper on a roof. If that's the guy.
It's just a bit to deal with. Now, I'm going to make this last point incredibly clear before we end. I'm going to take some time off for a little bit. And I'll have a video up later about this as well. You'll be able to find it on my TikTok, my Instagram. You'll be able to find it everywhere.
Yeah, it's just looking at this. I've got this diagram. So that's where Charlie Kirk was. That's where the shooter was. I guess that's where they think he ran. Then this image from there.
Just gonna collect my thoughts and then make a video. Gun violence is sickening and wrong. And last statement, if you celebrate this, if you don't condemn it, if you're happy, there's a clear line between me and you now. You are not a fan. I do not support you, and I do not want you to support me. If you claim to be an individual who wants to end gun violence, then you are contradicting your values to their core if you celebrate it.
I mean, I'm looking at Politico.com. I'm looking at the New York Times. I'm looking at all these places, and there's a little bit of mention here. For example, Politico says top Republicans reject any link between GOP rhetoric and Paul Pelosi assault. Of course you should reject any link. Why is the Republican Party, why is the conservative movement to blame for gay schizophrenic nudists that are hemp jewelry makers breaking into somebody's home, or maybe not breaking into somebody's home? Why are we to blame for that exactly? And why is he still in jail? Why has he not been bailed out? By the way, if some amazing patriot out there in San Francisco or the Bay Area wants to really be a midterm hero, someone should go and bail this guy out. I bet his bail's like $30,000 or $40,000. Bail him out and then go ask him some questions. I wonder what his bail is. They're going after him with attempted murder, political assassination, all this sort of stuff. I'm not qualifying it. I think it's awful. It's not right. But why is it that in Chicago, you're able to commit murder and be out the next day? Why is it that you're able to trespass, second-degree murder, arson, threat of public official, cashless bail? This happens all over San Francisco, but if you go after the Pelosi's, oh, you're let out immediately.
Oh. Oh. What's this Trump statement then? Was it a statement, is it like on video, or what's the deal? Yeah.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Our prayers are with his wife, Erica, the two young, beloved children, and his entire family, who he loved more than anything in the world. We ask God to watch over them in this terrible hour of heartache and pain. This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate. His mission was to bring young people into the political process, which he did better than anybody ever, to share his love of country and to spread the simple words of common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas with courage, logic, humor, and grace. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media to confront the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after year, in the most hateful and despicable way possible. For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans.
Right, yeah, because Trump would never do that.
Like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals. This kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country.
So great. You pioneered this. You basically pioneered this. You won off of this. This is your shtick.
Today, and it must stop right now. My administration will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and support it, as well as those who go after our judges, law enforcement officials, and everyone else who brings order to our country. From the attack on my life in Butler, Pennsylvania last year, which killed a husband and father, to the attacks on ICE agents, to the vicious murder of a healthcare executive in the streets of New York, to the shooting of House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and 3 others, radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people and taken too many lives. Tonight, I ask all Americans to commit themselves to the American values for which Charlie Kirk lived and died, the values of free speech, citizenship, the rule of law, and the patriotic devotion and love of God. Charlie was the best of America, and the monster who attacked him was attacking our whole country. An assassin tried to silence him with a bullet, but he failed, because together we will ensure that his voice, his message, and his legacy will live on for countless generations to come. Today, because of this heinous act, Charlie's voice has become bigger and grander than ever before, and it's not even close. May God bless his memory. May God watch over his family. And may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Okay. That's just like totally embarrassing. Total shameful fucking country. Dude. No fucking shit I made about myself. I'm not waiting for someone to try and kill me. And fuck you, Taylor. Someone should do it, Lorenz. Somebody did it, just like you asked. That's not what she was asking for. A different guy. Oh, that tweet was about a different guy.